to testing out different hobbies till I stop doom scrolling. Today we are reading. So if you go to the channel, you find out that reading for me is just not a new hobby, it's a lifestyle. It's what started all this in the first place. I'm a big reader. But recently, I have noticed that there are some toxic traits in the book reading community that tend to steer people away from reading, which is not good. We can't have that. We can't be having that. So today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips to get you back into reading or to get you started. Our first tip is reading for the experience and not for the goal. It's no secret words. It's no secret that the reading community nowadays has been flooded with a lot of, let's say, performative reading. Anybody can read, I'm not judging, but it's like when you type of booktube or book talk, you see like, here's how I read 50 books in a month or 100 books in a year. It brings sort of like this pressure to keep up, like, oh, I have to read at least 40 books in a month. My advice is to read for the experience and not for the goal. Reading should be for fun, for learning, educative purposes, imaginative, just for resting. You shouldn't be reading do not read to complete a goal, but instead read to enjoy the experience of reading. Tip number 2, which I can't stress enough, is read what interests you and don't let others change that. I know there are trends where a popular book will be rising or like a popular genre of book will be trending, but as a person who is trying to get back into reading or trying to start reading, learn to read what interests you. If you're somebody that loves reading, watching romance movie offline, when trying to get into reading, try and pick out romance books because that's what you mostly enjoy. If you're somebody that you're a very serious person, you don't have to always read fictional books. There are non-fiction books that you can also try out. If you're somebody that loves watching fantasy movies and series, when getting into reading, try picking up a fantasy book. I know there is influencing. It is very easy to be influenced on social media, but
try and read what you enjoy and not what try and read what you enjoy and not what other people expect.
Try and read what you enjoy and not what other people are reading. Tip number 3, reading doesn't have to be expensive or aesthetic. Reading is one of the easiest, most affordable and accessible hobby. You don't have to buy the $15 new book from BookTok. You don't have to have a physical copy of a book to be able to read it. You can make use of your libraries, go thrifting, trade with friends, read an ebook. Yeah, that's a video I want to do. That's a topic I want to do a video on: book buying and book reading, because I feel like they are very separate hobbies and the community is sort of just meshing them up together and creating these very unrealistic standards of having 700 books in your house that you have not read. Ma, why do you have 700 books in your house that you have not read? Hello? We listen, we don't judge. But like I said, book reading is a very inexpensive hobby. You don't have to spend a dime to start reading. Number 3, this is mainly for people that are trying to slowly get back into reading. Set an attainable goal. It could be, oh, I'm going to read for 30 minutes every Tuesdays, or oh, I'm going to set a timer and read a chapter every day before I fall asleep. Or it could be, oh, I want to finish 2 books this month. Set an attainable goal that doesn't make reading feel like a chore to you, but instead something you can enjoy and unwind with. And I want to stress that it is okay to stop reading a book if you no longer feel interested in it or like you're not feeling it. Because forcing yourself to go down that path of trying to finish a book because you must finish a book is how the hobby slowly trickles down from being a hobby, a fun hobby, to being a show. So set an attainable goal, and if you're not enjoying the book, but drop it. you're allowed to drop it. You're allowed to stop reading it. Maybe you can pick it up on another day, or you can never pick it up again. That is completely fine. Number 5, and the final one, is your reading journey is personal to you. It is customizable to you. Your reading journey or your reading habits or your reading doesn't have to look a certain way. It doesn't have to be aesthetic. It doesn't have to be some certain types of book. You can try various mediums, comics books, audiobooks, whatever that works for you. You can even try immersion period if you're someone that loves listening to music while you read, or if you're someone that don't love listening to music while you read. It is easily customizable and it is a journey for you. If you're somebody that loves journaling after you're done reading, that's for you. And then if you're someone that don't love journaling, so that's also for you. So do not let anybody make your reading journey feel like it is incorrect, because like I said, reading is a very customizable hobby. Do what works for you. Okay, so the conclusion of everything I've been saying is: 1, reading is not a tax. Number 2 is there are no rules to reading, and number 3, do what works for you. Alright? Okay, so if you started your journey with me, you know when I got into journaling, and a fun way of tying both hobbies together is keeping a reading journal. Now it could be completely physical, which I always recommend, or you could get a digital reading journal from Pinterest, from YouTube. If you would like me to drop some book recommendations of my favorite book or genre that will help you get into reading, if we like the same genre, leave that in the comment section. If you'd like to start the series and see me try various hobbies like journaling, cooking, DIY crafts, sewing, click on this playlist here to get catch up on the series, and then that will help you